Hello everybody, I Joe 17 here, and I just want to start this video off by saying this. I'm sorry I haven't commentated the last 2 games. It was due to me not feeling the greatest, and I just would not sound too good on the microphone, so I just didn't do any commentary for that game, for them last 2 games that I played. But either way, we have been still doing very good. Could have done a little better the last game, but we still won either way, so I'm not complaining either way. So we are right now the first game of May right now. We're wrapping up the Baltimore series, and then we actually get an off day, but it ain't gonna happen for the show videos anyhow, so just to put that out there. But the next series we'll go to is Toronto, and after Toronto will be Miami, and then back home against Miami. So we're gonna get started here. I hope everybody is enjoying the videos here. So let's get started here. But I will show the East standings for what it's worth. After the first month, we went 19-3 in April, which is really good, and very happy. Even with the injury with Chris Archer, we're still handling pretty good, and Alex Colomé did very good in game 1, so that's a very good sign so far, and I just hope we keep up the hot pace until Archer comes back and he can help us a little bit more. So let's get on to the game right now. And just to put this out there, they got a new thing on here on season mode. They got player of the month, and Ben Zobrist got player of the month with 100 at bats, 510 batting average, 1 home run, and 16 RBIs. He did really good for us in April, and that's pretty cool that right off the gate that one of our players got the player of the month award. So that feels kind of special. So on to today's game, we got Scott Kazmir on the mound for us. He's got a 5.40 ERA right now, which is not good. He's had a couple little slumps, but I'm kind of hoping he can help us as well as he can get back on track, rather. I think he can. In Baltimore's the 2 games, they have done somewhat good, but at the same time, they can't stretch off to beat us. So, and on the hill for Baltimore is Trevor Ballard, which I think he's actually a reliever. That's actually kind of funny. At least on Baltimore anyhow. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. So either way, he's not doing good. He's 0 for 3 with a 13.9 ERA, which is horrible. So let's get on to the game here. Hope everybody likes the video, and hope everybody likes, comment, and subscribe to the videos here. As well as, I'm going to say this while I'm doing the lineup cards here. Reason why I'm not able to post as much as I have been lately is because my internet has been screwing up lately, and I gotta wait till I can get a good solid connection to be able to bring these videos to you guys. So I apologize if I have had delay in videos or not putting out as much content. So just want to put that out there. And since Zobrist got the player of the month, we're going to take him out of the lineup tonight. I know, don't sound right, but we're going to put Forsythe in and give him a day off. He really needs a day off. And Longoria, he'll play third. And I'm going to put in Dickerson for this game. Don't really feel comfortable having Forsythe in the second hole, so I'm trying to figure out who to put him and who to put in second. I think I'll put in I'm going to put Cabrera there. I kind of feel comfortable with that. I'm going to put Jaso in the lineup. I was going to put Navarro in, but he really can use a day off, as well as give Jaso a little playing time, as well as help him. He's been kind of in the rut lately, so let's hope he can get it all straightened out here as we're loading up the game here. And I'll say this like I do on the other videos, I'll probably not commentate too much during the game, let you guys get the feel of the announcers and so on and so forth, but I'll give you my little output during the game. So
afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Trevor Bauer gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Matt Joyce now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, number 20, Matt Joyce.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and we'll see you in a week.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, definitely watch out for Corey Dickerson. This guy's hitting over .450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Digging in the switch hitter as Asdrubal Cabrera. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
I'm surprised he gave me that good of a pitch there.
That's a strong hitter right there. Slider in on his hands, and he still was able to muscle it out far enough for a base hit.
Evan Longoria.
Coming to the plate now, Evan Longoria. And you can see great numbers over the past few games. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him to be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
I agree. You got robbed there.
Runners on first with 1 down. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
Here's Will Myers. He's currently 4th in the AL in RBIs, and he's got a chance to add to that total right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Line drive snagged on the short hop. Hardy for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that,
wasn't what I was hoping for, but
4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam.
Baltimore lucked out there.
Baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon. Following this. Scott Kazmir will be the starter for the Rays in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Now in the box, Randy Austin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Oh, it's remarkable watching them right now. Everything's clicking. To win 8 games in a row, you have to have timing, hitting, great pitching, all the cliches you want to throw in there. Well, in this streak, they're doing it. He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Slow roller back to the mound. And he's retired 1 away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, there are very few guys that can do what Adam Jones can do for a team. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Manny Machado now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
And I'll say this real quick, if anybody that was wondering on where Chris Davis is, who is really supposed to be on the Orioles, he got released from Baltimore after my 2015 season, and he got picked up by the Chicago White Sox.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Stats, it looks like that actually Davis is
1 out, nobody
having a pretty good year for the White Sox on my game right now. So
fastball called for strike 2.
Kind of weird though that Baltimore just got rid of him. But,
the windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Second home run early in the year.
We're not
as
talking
the O's
about
are
Davis
on the board
here, but
first. It's
Manny
1-0.
Machado got a solo homer there. Everything's starting out too good for Kazmir. I have to see that replay again, but he did not throw that fastball where I wanted it.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing,
that was
which
too,
he did
too
right
much
there.
plate
And
there.
that ball just did not stop carrying.
Kazmir ain't really having the year like he had last season.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones.
I don't know what's
Tapped
up
out
with
in
him.
front of home. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
That's a good play by Jaso to get Adam Jones out for the second out.
Digging in now, Robert Gilroy. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Kazmir gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Really?
But that'll be off the wall in right center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Dr. Phil logic over there. I know what inning it is, dum-dum.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early.
Maybe it might have made it.
I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Come on, Kaz.
Look over by Kazmir. Now the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
The 0-2 once more. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on Deloney is in time for the 3rd out. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. First shot for him here. 2 hits and 5 trips a night ago.
Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. We pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is line to left.
Good hit.
Oh, and this goes right past him. He's around first, heading for 2.
That's going to be a double.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Logan.
So striding in, Logan Forsythe. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's in there for strike 1. No one out with a runner at second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Good swing by Forsythe. He made me pause
so a
right
two-run
there.
shot to left center. First home run of the campaign
Good way
for
to
him,
tie the
as
game
the Rays have
after
come
not
back to
good
tie
start
things
to the
at
game.
2.
That was actually a good pitch he hit.
Well, he got a curveball, and that's the one pitch. If you catch it right, it is tailored
gotta
to go
watch
out of the
throwing them
ballpark. It gets
curveballs,
a little
man.
loop to you. You take the swing up on it.
I time
like
it just right, like he just said.
Batting 7th.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That average pushing up near 350 now. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, J.J. Hardy. You talk about catching the ball and being consistent. He's always going to be in the top in fielding percentage. Just doesn't make many mistakes or kick the ball hardly ever.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Good hit, though.
Batting 9th. The catcher,
just
number 20.
hanged up in the air a little too long.
Jaso.
Coming to the plate now, John Jaso, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
That's why he
First
struggled
pitch
the
of the
last
at
5
bat
games.
on its way. A changeup over the inside corner.
Jaso ain't doing too bad.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ooh, almost took out the pitcher
no
there.
chance for Hardy. This is a base hit. So a nice job to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That
Boy,
ball
hit
went
the
right
deck.
by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Stepping in now, Matt Joyce, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 now to Joyce. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That was
pretty
not
adamant
a strike.
about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That almost went up to his neck.
The 1-2 pitch. A little bouncer. But that one rolls foul. Here's another 1-2. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it.
That's a good way to get back in the game,
Take
though.
another look at the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Into the box now, Sean Tonis. He'll start things out against Scott Kazmir as we get the inning underway. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. It got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
In now, Paul Cook. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Kazmir has his target coming at him with the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Loney will take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
Good inning by Kazmir.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 2 innings complete. Deuces are wild. It's 2-2. A nice aerial shot there. The Inner Harbor in downtown Baltimore as we welcome you back to the Charm City. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Well, Matt, it's early in the game, I know that, but that is already their 6th hit as they lead off this inning right here to get it going again. They are swinging the bats.
I sure hope so.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. He reached on a single in his first try. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Can't believe he gave Longoria that good of a pitch.
Cabrera
looks like we're going to get the
third
lead
and is
here.
digging for the plate, and a relay to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Standing in now, Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Myers awaiting the 1-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Markakis. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The batter, number 10. Designated hitter, Corey
stepping in and ready
Dickerson.
for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now this is getting sad.
You throw a
They're
ball
just
down the
giving
middle,
me
you
too
better
good
start
of
ducking
pitches to
right when
hit.
you release it. He took it right
Now
back
batting.
at him. Hit it
Second
where it's
baseman.
thrown.
Logan Forsythe.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles.
James
Just found the hole.
Loney.
Stepping in now, James Loney, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Markakis is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kiermaier. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Good hit though by Loney though. I can't complain.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Line towards center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rays are out in front, 4-2. Into the box now, Randy
Leading off for the
Austin.
Orioles,
0 for 1 here in the early
fielder,
going.
Randy Austin.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Yeah, Baltimore ain't going down without a fight. I'm surprised he hit that cut fastball as good as he did.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Third baseman.
Here's
number
Manny
13,
Machado now.
Manny Machado.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Machado now on 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Jones around first, thinking 2 here. On his way to third is Jones. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's a career. Good swing and great hustle to pick up the 3-bagger.
This may not be the longest outing for
Stepping
Cashman
in,
if he keeps
Robert
this up.
Gilroy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good fastball there by Kazmir. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Left side. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Tie game again.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game.
There was just no way I was going to get Jones out at the plate. Might as well take the 4th out at first.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. His second in as many trips to the plate. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now, he's been hitting in the 220 so far most of the season. Maybe this is a start of good things for him ahead.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And he takes a called strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. And just past his outstretched glove into left. The base hit.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
That was actually a good throw by Kazmir. Just Hardy made a good hit on it.
Into the box now, Sean Tonis, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now a hard liner towards short, but there to take it is Cabrera, and with that the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors and a couple of men left on. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Here's John Jaso now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The catcher, number 28, John Jaso.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Number 20, Matt Joyce.
Good hit by Jaso. Right over the head of Austin. I'll take that.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
I got on top of that
one. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay. Throw won't get him.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
That should at least get Jaso home if Cabrera could put this in play.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home to Cabrera. Right over the middle, knee high. Ready on 1 and 2. A little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
I had to fight because I thought it might have gone there.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat.
Not much of a
problem for the infield at that point.
So we got Longo up. He might be able to get Jaso home, hopefully. Doing good
it is
so
the
far
third
today.
baseman, Evan Longoria, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Don't swing at something stupid.
ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't get on top of that one, and that's not the first time that's happened.
One and one, here it is. Outside, 2-1. Tight game here early on. 4-4 the score here in inning number 4. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And now from the air, a jump throw.
Just got him,
and
too.
from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. More from Baltimore after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jonathan Schoop.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitters today, 90% of the time has been a strike. He just doesn't have good stuff today.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning.
He ain't happy about it, but either way, you're going on strike.
Settling in now, Paul Cook comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Liner towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in and looking for more, Randy Austin. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Kazmir has his target. First pitch on the way. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Four runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Good inning by
3 up, 3
Kazmir.
down for the Orioles. Through 4, we're tied at 4.
Kazmir gives Myers the salute right there.
Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. Hardy to his left. He's there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning.
Oh, only. I like how he says only.
Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Well, what a way to start the new month. He gets 3 hits here in the game. The first day of the month, you're feeling good about turning the chapter and moving into this month now.
In now, Logan Forsythe, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Yeah, Loney can get us a hit right here. Hopefully.
Here's the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. 1-2 pitch to Loney. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
5th inning here of a tie ball game, 4-4. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
He might
1 left for Tampa.
not make it, but
to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4.
Good game, though. I'll say this much: Baltimore ain't giving up without a fight.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fouled back. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this is lined foul over the Orioles dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready for another shot now, Robert Gilroy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Kazmir has his target. Here it is on 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Spin throw. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4.
I think they tried to check his swing there a little bit.
Carter Capps takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24.
Looks like Baltimore's going to go to the pen right here. It's Carter Capps. So we did really good at making that starter get tired.
Riding in once again, Kevin Kiermaier.
They go to the pen.
0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Let's see if we can get on top of Capps here.
In there, no balls and a strike.
When you face a guy with this kind of motion, you just take the first pitch. You hope it's not a strike, but you got to be able to read him. He just gives you a different look than anybody else.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
The catcher, number
That's
28.
exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, John Jaso. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
I thought he was throwing pretty quick. Excuse me.
Pitch on the way. In there, and it's even at 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no
accidentally
chance of
pushed
making
the button. I
contact
wasn't going
with.
to swing
That was
there.
a nasty-looking slider.
I kind of
that time.
cringing there,
Yeah,
and
that
I
was
accidentally
really
pushed the
well
button
executed,
because I'd
Matt.
known
The
he was going to
classic
hit him.
strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and
That-
unless you
that
hit
was
it
my
out front,
fault.
there's nothing much you
That
can do with that.
should have never happened.
Stepping in now, Matt Joyce, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, right field, base hit. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. The tag, and
I
they'll
got
get him
him.
at second. And with that, the side is
I'd known I
retired.
should have stayed at
We'll
first.
see Nick Markakis
I
when
just
we
thought
come
for
back.
sure that I could have
Through
beat it
5 and
out.
a half, we're
I
tied
was
at 4.
so close to doing that too.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis.
Leading off
He'll lead it off
That
as
just
we
was a
start
good
the
throw
home
by
6.
Jones to get Joyce out.
Markakis.
Well, we're going to start warming up the 10 here.
Into the windup and the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out.
Hey, anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, J.J. Hardy. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 19, Sean.
Digging in to try it again. Gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Skied into straightaway right. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. 6 innings are in the books, all square, 4-4. back here on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point.
I think we're going to take Casimir out for the 7th and put in
Darren O'Day is on to pitch from
Doug
the bullpen
Cassidy.
now to start inning number 7.
Number 56, Darren O'Day.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Asdrubal.
But I got to say this much. Casimir, even if he did struggle a little bit in this game, there is some positives to take from this outing. He did a very good at coming back.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
But, yeah. You know, it's going to take some time, but I think he'll get back into being the Casimir of old.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Eventually. Need to do this. Get Castle ready to come in.
One pitch coming now to Cabrera. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And, oh, he's really giving some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
That was no strike.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Tonis charging in on it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Scope. On to first, and a sigh of relief as Longoria's retired easily for the second out.
Right fielder, number 9, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Myers awaiting the 1-0.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains tied at 4. Doug Castle is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Doug Castle.
We'll let Castle stretch out right here and throw a couple pitches here before we start the bottom of the 7th here. It's been a pretty good entertaining game. I got to give it to Baltimore a little bit. They are trying to stay in the game, and avoid the sweep, and they're doing just that. As we're tied here into the bottom of the 7th inning here. But I'm pretty positive that our bullpen can hold it for us, rather. I can't find the right word to say there, but I think that we can not let them score anymore. We got to get the bats going. The bats kind of slipped the last inning or two, but we just need at least one more run, and we can bring out McGee to close it out, which I think we can do, or we should be able to do. I mean, look at our win and losses right now. So hope everybody's enjoying the video again. While we're in this break, make sure to like the video and subscribe. I'm bringing you guys some good content here, so hope you guys are enjoying. As we got 2 more pitches and we'll resume play here. I'll say, like I said again, Casimir, you know, he started off sluggish, but them last 2 or 3 innings, I say Casimir's turned the corner a little bit, so that's a positive for his next outing.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now another 1-2. Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Stay alive. Waiting for the fences now.
1-2. Here it comes. And this is hit hard up the middle. And that's in for a base hit.
Right here with a base hit.
3 games so far. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Catcher, Paul Cook.
Standing in now, Paul Cook. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Left fielder, Randy Austin.
In now, Randy Austin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Scope is on his way home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the left going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
They're just getting good hits off of Castle now. That's a first this year. I gotta take it somebody.
Now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Team is actually getting ahead of Castle here. Castle's done real good leading back to last season. It's kind of unreal here. We're still trying to get an out here in the bottom of the 7th.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Machado now on 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact.
Hit hard back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
Must not have pushed the button clearly enough, I don't know, but he just held on to the ball. But either way, he might have beat it out, so in a way it was probably the best, just to hold on to the ball.
Digging in once again, Adam Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Come on, Castle.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Robert Gilroy, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Orioles settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Orioles.
6 at bats here to try and get the lead.
Varner has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Aubrey Varner.
Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
To try to tie it up.
Dickerson.
If he can get a hit.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. 8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play.
See if Forsythe's got another homer in him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Forsythe. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Actually surprised they didn't leave Darren O'Day out there for the 8th inning. I thought he did real good in the 7th.
Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit and the box scores. But, man, that ball was hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Loney ain't having it today, so we're going to put in a pitch hitter here. And
it appears as though we'll see a pinch hitter now as the switch hitter Ben Zobrist has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
But he won't play any defense. He's just going to pitch hit here. See if we can get Forsythe home.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's fallen behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Markakis. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Nice try.
Now batting, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
We're going to sub, and we're going to put in Fabregas here.
Jordan Fabregas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jordan Fabregas.
Everybody might be asking, why am I putting this rookie in right here? I got a good feeling that he could at least get a base hit.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
I didn't think it was going to come right down the middle like that.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight
takes,
so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Cook corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Baltimore's out in front, 5-4. Ben Zobrist will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Well, we're going to change that here in a
Jordan
second.
Fabregas will stay in the ball game as he takes over in center.
Jordan Fabregas.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
21, Nick Markakis.
Trey Barnett is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
I'm going to let Castle start the 8th here, and if he
now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get
do
loose
any
out there.
good here in this inning, I will make a change here pretty quick.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me,
Might
but
have
it's
had a little
nothing in
rocky
one.
inning, but I think he
pitch
can
right
set
there,
these guys
and he
down.
executed
1, 2, 3,
it
one more
perfectly. A
time.
big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch. You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Fabregas sprinting after it. He's there and records the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, J.J. Hardy.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. In there, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake.
I'm surprised that he put wood on it at all. Good hit by Hardy with 1 out.
Into the box now, Sean Tonis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field.
2 out.
Fabregas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And Joyce will put this one away, and the inning is over.
This is our last chance.
Orioles leave 1. They lead it 5-4.
We got to try to get the lead here or at least tie it up.
Johnny Robinson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Johnny Robinson.
Here's John Jaso now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
The catcher, number 28, John Jaso.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
I wasn't quite ready. Come on, give it to me again.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Austin is in pursuit. He's got it 1 away.
Good hit, though. I had a chance, though.
The left fielder, number 20, Matt
Here's Matt Joyce now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
So quickly one out, but Joyce has got a chance here. And you know the threat he got. And they got the shift on for him.
Right there for strike one.
We are stumbling here in the top of the ninth. Still swung at that. I think that might have been at least a base hit. Unless he got good wood on it and got it out here, which Joyce can do.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball one. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. Two gone.
Well,
that swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really
I really wasn't going to swing it. We blew this game. But either way, you can't.
Stepping in now as Dribble Cabrera.
You don't know if the ump is going to call the ball a strike anyway, so anyway, it's good.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
It was good if Joyce at least tried to swing at it and foul it off, because you just never know. Cabrera's our last shot here.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jones going back on it.
We lost.
Makes the catch, and that's the ball
Good
game.
try.
Yeah, and in this
but you
game,
can't win them all.
Always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Darren O'Day claims the win out of the pen, his first. Johnny Robinson wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
But either way, I can't complain, you know. Start my post-game report here. We played a good game. It just we just couldn't capitalize there at the end to try to come back. And
on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
It happens, you know. There's just nothing you can say, you know.
4 runs, 13 hits.
Even there in the bottom of the ninth, Jaso put good hit on it. It could have been a home run, but
time of the ball game, 3
ran out of
and
steam, and even Cabrera almost had a home run there on that last hit.
Trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway station. MTA
just a good game by Baltimore. You got to tip the cap to him. You know, he can't win them all. But, you know, it's just unfortunate. It's our 4th or 5th loss. I think it's our 4th. So 19-4. I mean, we're still doing good. So this win for Baltimore means nothing to them, at least right now. So we still take the series either way. And Kazmir, he did real good in the middle innings. You know, he struggled early, and you know, them runs he gave up in a way hurt us in the long run, but you know, it happens, and he's in a little funk right now, but at least he's got some positives there towards the end before we took him out, that he can get back into form again, and that's good confidence builder moving forward. So there you go. So that's pretty much it. We wrap up in go to Toronto for a 3-game series against the Blue Jays, and we'll start all over again on a winning streak, as well as well, winning streak, I guess is the right word to say it. So with that, I'm gonna end the video here. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show 17 here on the Viper TV here. Hope you guys liked the video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and there'll be no copyright material on any other YouTube channel unless approved from the Viper TV. Any other content from the Viper TV is prohibited. So hope you enjoyed the game, if it is or isn't the outcome. So with that, we'll see you next time in the next video.